Welcome back to the channel, my friend, where we talk about what life is like in and around Northwest Arkansas. In today's video, I'm going to deliver to you 7 reasons why I, and maybe like you, would love to live in Northwest Arkansas. These are in no particular order, but they all do end in Y, and they are, in many ways, very interconnected. Starting off the bat, I love living in Northwest Arkansas because it's artsy. Now, what does that mean to you? Well, to me, it means that there is natural beauty, and there is also beauty in which the residents here have encouraged around town. If you look around Northwest Arkansas and many places in downtown Bentonville especially, you'll see murals that have been commissioned on the wall. Even buildings like Ledger downtown Bentonville have art integrated in their design as well as integrated into the grounds around the property. Of course, there are many art museums like Crystal Bridges, Momentary, the Native American Museum, multiple museums just in Bentonville, let alone the art scene that is all across Northwest Arkansas. For instance, the Walton Art Center down in Fayetteville that has numerous shows each year. Then you've got Theater Squared also in Fayetteville. We are in the natural state, my friend, and in the fall months, you'll see hues of gold, bronze, yellow, all throughout Northwest Arkansas because the leaves change, and we do have 4 seasons here. Again, there is beauty naturally in Northwest Arkansas. There's art in the trail systems. There's art by the lakes. There's art in coffee shops and restaurants. It's fun to see art all over town, so it's not just bland or plain. There's actually an artsy design all over Northwest Arkansas. The next reason I love living in Northwest Arkansas is because of gastronomy. That's right, the study of food. I love to eat, maybe at Bentonville Tacos and Tamale, or the Sushi House, or Hammond Trees down in Fayetteville, or Hugo's. Some may say there's not a lot of variety in food in Northwest Arkansas, but my friend, there is more and more coming on a daily basis. For instance, a new wine bar that just opened up in Rogers called Ashley is a place that you might want to check out. It might be good for a date night. I've told many people the reason why I like to do triathlons and mountain bike is so I can go out and eat more food. As more and more people are moving to our area, they're bringing their culinary expertise and culinary artistry to Northwest Arkansas. I love the gastronomy that is here in Northwest Arkansas. Next on our list is opportunity. By now, I'm sure you know that there has been so much growth in our area that opportunity is vibrant here in Northwest Arkansas. Opportunity to become a trail expert, opportunity to start your own business, opportunity to improve a business, opportunity for you to grow in your own personal interests, development of relationships, opportunity to try something new. Maybe you're like many of my clients that are being relocated here for their job for a new opportunity, a new role that has been created for them to move here to Northwest Arkansas. Which brings us to the next reason why I love Northwest Arkansas is because of its booming economy. There is stability and longevity with a booming economy. You tend to see real estate prices increase. You tend to see growth and development in the area. Now, if you're here already, you're probably saying, Anthony, yes, with all that growth and opportunity and economy comes some downsides as well. My friend, I'm not here to say it's all rainbows and butterflies. It's high-tension power lines. Maybe it's a detour on your way to work or home from school. Either way, with a booming economy, you're going to have some of those growing pains. For the foreseeable future, my friend, I believe Northwest Arkansas's economy is going to continue to go high and to the right. Even with Northwest Arkansas's growing and booming economy, I still believe the next reason that I love Northwest Arkansas, you'll love too, is its simplicity. Now, before I go on with the area's simplicity, you need to know, if you're watching this and a local here, that things aren't going to stay the same. They're going to change. They're going to grow. It's not going to be like it was 5, 10, or even 25 years ago when things were extremely simple here in Northwest Arkansas. But I find a lot of folks that are moving here to Northwest Arkansas are finding, because of the lower population, because of the preservation of a lot of Northwest Arkansas's beauty, it's still very simple. You still have the downtown squares like Bentonville and Fayetteville, and the downtown areas of Rogers and Springdale that have been preserved. Yet these downtown areas and around the cities are still being modernized, but again, that simplicity is still there. No need to overcomplicate things. Let's keep it simple. Yet, when we have growth and development, we need to keep things simple. We need to keep that in the back of our mind when we are developing and growing trail systems and roads. Let's keep it simple but entertaining at the same time. Number 6 on my list as to why I love living in Northwest Arkansas is because of its proximity. My friend, I've lived in bigger cities like Minneapolis and Los Angeles, and it seems as though you could get in the car and drive for an hour and still not be where you thought you were going to go for dinner or for that evening's activity. Whereas here in Northwest Arkansas, to me, it feels as though the proximity from North Bella Vista all the way to South Fayetteville really isn't that far. And of course, going from the west side of Centerton to the east side of Rogers out by the lake, yeah, you might have to hit a couple lights. Yeah, depending on the time of day, it might take you a little while to get over there, but we're not talking 2 hours to get from one side to the other. Now, on more of a personal basis, I love to mountain bike. So in order to get to some of our major trail systems like Kohler Mountain Bike Preserve, Back 40, or even Slaughter Pen, all of those trail systems are within 15 to 20 minutes from where I live. As far as a drive, you could probably ride your bike, but that'll definitely take longer. But I hear many of my clients that move here from all over the United States have to drive an hour just to get to the trail system, whereas here, depending on where you live, depending on where you're starting from, you could be to a major world-class mountain bike trail system, close proximity, within 15 to 20 minutes or less. Proximity to trails, proximity to restaurants, proximity to church, proximity to the lakes. And on a much larger scale, here we are centrally located in the United States, in Arkansas. We have easy proximity to drive up to Kansas City, St. Louis, Dallas, Tulsa, Little Rock, or even over to Nashville is really not that far. But proximity-wise, we also have XNA, which is right down the street from my house, about 15 to 20 minutes away. Depending on where you might live or move to in Northwest Arkansas, less than 35 to 45 minutes will probably get you to the local airport. Now, granted, if you are accustomed to a direct flight somewhere, Northwest Arkansas Airport, we've got 23 to 25 direct flight destinations. So proximity is huge to me, and it might be to you. Now, last on our list, it touches a little close to the heart. It's a little close to the vest for me, my friend. I guess if we are going to number, the number one reason I love living in Northwest Arkansas is because of community. Now, community to you might mean something different than it does to me. Now, I'm talking about community in friends that love to mountain bike. I'm talking about community in those in which I go to church with. I'm talking about community in the way that we go downtown and we have community of people that live around us for First Fridays and events and being able to see people at the local Walmart or at another restaurant. The area is small enough you can very well go out to dinner and see 2 or 3 people that you know. Good, better, and different for you. I love that community, that sense of community. Now, of course, there's rock climbing communities. There's the boating community out on Beaver Lake. There's the running community. There's a huge running community here in Northwest Arkansas. Depending on what you are looking for in an area, my friend, these are the 7 things that I love about living in Northwest Arkansas. In case you forgot, is because it's artsy. We have gastronomy, simplicity, opportunity, economy, proximity, and community. Now you know a little bit more about what life is like in and around Bentonville. Thanks for watching.